What's up guys, cejaman back with another Neca figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 18-inch 1/4 scale, if you will, the Batman Begins figure. So this is something I've been holding off on picking up. I just wasn't sure if I really wanted to get this figure. And after finally, deciding to get it, and then I ended up getting the 7-inch one version of this. It looks really cool. So I haven't opened this up yet. I've had it for a few days. I'm really anxious to get this guy open and do a review on him and see how cool this Batman is. But you got the packaging right here. Very large packaging. You can see it says a Dark Knight Trilogy action figure. It's got the Batman logo there. Batman Begins. Right on top it also reads Batman Begins. On the side of the packaging you got Batman Begins, and you got an image of the figure. He says superposable body, 30 points of articulation, and 5 unique hands. There's another pose you can get him in, featuring grappling gun, large foldable batarang, small batarang, 2 mini mines. And then right over here it says authentic details and proportions of the Batsuit featured in Batman Begins and the Dark Knight. So there's the Dark Knight Trilogy, it says. Come to the back. It says, and there's something out of the darkness, something terrifying, something that will not stop until it gets revenge. Me. There's Batman. So a little bit of a read up, and you got the tumbler right there in the back. That'd be cool if we got that. There's a little bit of more of like a description here. So if you want to pause and read right there, you can read the description. The other side of the packaging oh, that's cool. So it says concealed hypersonic sounder. That's awesome. And then here's a grappling gun, large foldable batarang, small batarang, and 2 mini mines. There's Batman right there. And it says lifelike portrait and accurate body proportions of Christian Bale as Batman. So this is really cool. I really like how they did the packaging on this. But let's go ahead and open this up, and we're going to see how cool this Batman is. Accessories that Batman does come with. So he comes with a card, a Joker card that's seen at the end of Batman Begins, which is very, very cool. It's a nice touch that he actually comes with this. You can see the back of the card right here, so it's similar to it was in the movie. I'm going to keep it in its plastic wrap so I don't lose it. It's just a single card, so you get this right here. You also get 2 of the mines. Now, or smoke bombs, or mines, whatever you want to call them. I totally like mines. I don't think these are called mines. But one is open and one is closed. So these are real cool. These are the little bombs that he uses in the movie. So here's the closed one. It's a little close up on that. And then you have the opened one right here. So that's very cool that you get these. Comes with a little holster to put onto his belt so you can put the grapnel gun. You get 2 batarangs. You get this smaller one right here, which is pretty cool. It's just it's a sturdy plastic, so you get that one, and then you get this large one right here that has a hinge to it, and this one folds and opens. So this is very cool. So you can see this one right here. So there it looks from the front. You can close it, fold it, open it. It's very, very nice. You get the 2 batarangs. You have the grapnel gun, which looks very cool. So there's a look at the handle, the gold paint with the black, nice little details to it. There's a top look. There's the front. So very nice paint apps on this guy. Looks very, very cool. So you got the grapnel gun. This is a nice touch. You get the little sonar device that he used in Batman Begins to signal the bats. And this actually hooks onto the bottom of his foot. I'll show you guys that in later on in the video. But you get this as well. You get an extra pair of hands. And this one here is to hold on to the grapnel gun. So you can see the nice little detailing in the hands. You can see the little texture right in there, and then this is kind of like another one to hold on to the batarang, I guess. So you can kind of, place that right in there, or if you want to do the grapnel gun, and you can place this in his hand. You might have to pry open the hand just a bit. There you go, and you can see he holds on to this perfectly. Oh, and he also comes with another hand. Sorry about that. So he's got this one here, which is pretty much like he's grabbing onto something. Maybe if you wanted to put one of the bombs on there, he can hold on. This is very cool. So you get a nice little amount of good accessories with this figure. All right, guys, so here we have the 1/4 scale Batman Begins, Christian Bale Batman. Now, right off the bat, the head sculpt is something I have a little bit of a problem with. I don't have really an issue with the eyes. It's not like how the 7-inch one was, but it's usually with the skin tones and the facial expressions that they do on their human figures, or I should say, well, you know what I mean, Especially on the 18-inch scale ones. It seems like they do a way better job on the 7-inch scale ones than they do on the 18-inch ones. But something on it just seems a little off. I don't know. Maybe it is the eyes. Just something seems a little bit off. Overall, though, this is a great sculpt. The cowl on him is fantastic. I like how it looks. You can see the little designs on there. It just looks so beautiful. You have the bat ears right here, which are a soft rubber material. You can see how cool that is. See the little designs? And then the bottom right there, you can see the little holes for the nose where he breathes. And he's got the lips. He's got the Christian Bale lips on point. He has the big bat logo right there in the front chest. And this is a suit I really liked in the Batman, the Nolan franchise. I really like this Batman Begins suit. Now, I will tell you this. I like this version a lot than the Hot Toys one that I have. I just have issues with my Hot Toys, the Batman Begins version, and I like this one a lot better. So you have the really cool armor right here. You can see the ab designs, all the cool little detailing. You have the gauntlets right there, which are very nice, and they are soft rubber as well, so you don't have to worry about like your kids or something getting them. He's got two close fists. I have them displayed right here. You have his utility belt, which looks awesome. It is a separate piece. It's just a soft rubber material, but it's cool because you can see all the different compartments that he has right here. I have the grapnel gun attached to the back right there, but see just all the little compartments that he has, all the little gadgets he probably has in there. We'll turn them over here. I like the front of the belt right there. I think it looks really nice. Some more little compartments right here on the bat belt. Very, very cool. And then you come down to the legs. Let me set the camera down. So you come down to the legs right over here. Again, you can see some more designs. Then there's the knees, and then you have the boots and the very nice detail. So some of it's glossy, some of it's not glossy. Very, very nice. And then you have the bottom of the feet right here, or the shoes, and you can see the little designs that it has on here. And it has a compartment right over here, and this is where that sonar device goes. So you basically just place it in the lower part of the heel on the right foot, and you got it right there, which I think is a great touch. He does have a peg hole on the left foot. And I'll lift the cape around here, or turn this around so you guys can see the cape. I like the fabric that they used on here. It's not how the Michael Keaton one was, where it was like almost like a rubber looking material. This is more of a cloth, and I like how it's, it's a certain color on the outside and a certain, material on the inside. So I really, really love the cape. That's something I like a lot about this figure. Now, this one is probably my favorite. One of my favorites of the 18-inch that I own. I don't own the Michael Keaton one anymore. That one I would say has to be the best Batman 18-inch scale that Neca did. The Batman versus Superman one was okay. I didn't really like the color of the suit, but this one is awesome. This one is almost perfect. If it just wasn't, for whatever reason, I think is off on the head sculpt. I don't know what it is, but something about him seems off. But the eyes look great though. It almost looks kind of like Hot Toys. How do you say, kind of Hot Toys quality, but Hot Toys is just on another level, but it's almost there. But the detailing, I love the cowl. The cowl just looks awesome. And overall, I think this is just a great, great figure, guys. You guys will not be disappointed. It took me a while to actually pick this guy up. I was debating on it for the longest time, but yeah, I'm really happy with this purchase. Now let's go ahead and look in the articulation. So for Batman's articulation, so let's see here. He's got double jointed elbows. You can see that right there. He's got upper arm rotation. Put the cape back just a bit. The arms, they go in and out. So he's got good range of motion. He's got forward and back. You can see that there. He's got a lower arm rotation maybe? No, but the hands can rotate and they go in and out. So it's on a hinge right there. The head, looks like he can rotate it. And it kind of looks up and down. Oop, the grapnel gun just fell. He's got upper torso rotation, so you can see that. He's got an ab crunch. I don't know if he has waist rotation as well. Yep, he's got waist rotation as well. I like that the belt's a separate piece, that it's not just sculpted onto the figure. And I like that it's like a rubber material too. The legs do go in and out. You can hear that. They don't really go forward and back. I'm not going to force it too much. He has got upper leg rotation, double jointed at the knees. Let's see what else. The foot can rotate, and it doesn't look like it really goes up and down. But it looks like that's pretty much it for the articulation. I want to show you, here's a 7-inch version right here. Now the eyes on the 7-inch version, just look at that. He seriously looks like he's on crack. Now this one over here looks way better way better. The 18-inch one looks way better than the 7-inch one, but you can see there's a little bit of a comparison right there. I mean, this is not a bad figure. The 7-inch one is not a bad figure. It's just that head sculpt and something wrong with the gap that he has right here with the cowl on the body. But overall, man, this one takes the cake, of course. This is just a beautiful figure. All right, guys, so my overall thoughts on this figure is I highly recommend it, especially if you guys can't afford Hot Toys. This figure retails about $99. You guys can pick it up at bigbadtoystore.com. Just click on the link in the description, guys, if you guys want to get this bad boy. It's going to be great for your collection. The cape is awesome. You get a lot of cool accessories. The only problem, now that I look at it against the 7-inch figure, this head sculpt's not so bad now that I look at it compared to that other one. I mean, because that one was just kind of terrible. This is actually pretty good. I'm liking this figure more and more. I don't know why it took me so long to, you know, actually pick this guy up, and I'm just really happy that I did. It is a fantastic figure. Again, if you can't afford Hot Toys, this is going to be the next best bet, guys. So especially if you're into the 1/4 scale collections, and he does have some really good range of motion. He's got really good articulation. So if you guys have this, let me know what you guys think of it. What is your favorite Neca 1/4 scale figure from Batman? Let me know, guys, in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope I went over everything as best as I could. But yeah, I really want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Hopefully we get now a Dark Knight, maybe, Batman, and we already got the Joker, so give us a Dark Knight. It'd be cool if they give us a Bane. A Bane would be really sick. But let me know what you guys think about this figure. Hit that like button, guys. Share the video. Subscribe if you guys have not subscribed. Stay tuned because the 18-inch Jungle Predator is coming up. Peace.